in case God doesn't show.
Bring on the popcorn moment, brought to you by Booher, B-O-O-H-E-R. BooherRemodeling.com. If it's inside your four walls, you call Booher. Your kitchen, your bathroom, your basement. That basement, you've been using it as a dumping ground. You don't pay any attention. You're like, is it musty down here? You know, none of that has to be. It's a part of the home. You should be utilizing it for, well, whatever it is you want to utilize it for. Maybe you need an office. Maybe you want lounging space. Maybe it's the workout room. Maybe it's the home theater. I don't know. I'm not you. But you have ideas. And Booher is there to listen and turn those ideas into reality. You can create any plan you want to create. There's nothing that is out of bounds. It might seem weird to others, but it's how you want to live. How do you create value for your life? That's what your home should do. It's not about just creating value for the home and you sell the home. You're not selling the home for 20 years. What do you want to do for these next 20 years? These next 10 years? How do you want to live? I suggest living comfortably, the way you want to, in a space that works for you and your family. Talk to Booher Remodeling today, because they can make it happen. And their 5-step design process from start to finish makes it very, very easy. 317-852-5546. Tell them Tony Katz sent you. 317-852-5546. Booher Remodeling. 852-5546 or online at Booher. B-O-O-H-E-R. BooherRemodeling.com. The popcorn moment. Let's go. It's the story you need to hear to believe. Then grab your popcorn, because there is more. I'm telling you that what happened yesterday in the House Judiciary hearing with the Attorney General Pam Bondi and the Democrats, if you listen to the left, oh, look at Pam Bondi floundering. If you listen to the right, oh, look at Pam Bondi dismantling these Democrats. If you have any type of rational thought at all, you're saying to yourself, how can these people be in charge? Everyone looked like a freaking fool yesterday. An absolute fool. Screaming, yelling, angry, just non-stop back and forth pablum. This is your Attorney General, and this is House Democrats.
Answer, but she gets to answer.
The question was, how many of Epstein's...
They don't like the answer, Chairman,
my time.
because it's honest.
Reclaiming
So he asked a 4-minute question.
Restore 45 seconds, Mr. Nadler, please, Mr. Chairman.
Answer.
You can let her filibuster all day long, but not on our watch. Not on our time. No way. And I told you about that, Attorney General, before you started.
You don't tell me.
No, I did tell you, because we saw what you did in the Senate.
Lawyer, not even a lawyer.
Committee will be in order.
Time, and I should get back at least 45 seconds.
We will give you a few more seconds. I said that already.
45 seconds.
Okay, I'm timing right now, Mr. Nadler. Go.
Yep. No, everything's fine in D.C. Why do you ask? Everything's great. The only thing missing from that clip is at the end, people chanting, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. And this is just one of many. Hold on, let's see. Where else can I go with this? Here's Pam Bondi and Representative Thomas Massey.
Within 40 minutes, you asked me a question. Within 40 minutes, Wexner's name was added back.
Within 40 minutes of me catching you red-handed.
There was one redaction out of
he's
over
listed as a co-conspirator.
4,700, and we invited you in. This guy has Trump derangement syndrome. He needs to get. You're a failed politician. You need to get on these matters.
Mr. Chairman, please restore his time and remind the witness of the rules here.
It was like that for hours and hours and hours. Just non-stop. And when Pam Bondi was asked about how come no one regarding Epstein has been indicted?
The Dow right now is over The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader, as I hear, Raskin. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about. We should be talking about making Americans safe. We should be talking about, what does a Dow have to do with anything? That's what they just asked. Are you kidding?
Mr. Jordan, Mr. Jordan.
Committee.
I have no idea what the Dow is supposed to do with anything. I don't know what the Dow is supposed to do with this. Allow me, just for a moment. Pam Bondi came off as emotional. Pam Bondi came off as flailing, and it isn't how she started. Her opening statement, and I was discussing this on Tony Katz yesterday. She does way too much Trump this, Trump that, Trump the other, Trump great. It comes off horrifically. If they would pivot from Trump this, Trump that to the American people deserve this and that's why we're doing this and that. President Trump set the standard, and we are now following to make sure that we deliver for America. Here's what Americans are getting. Here's what we're doing for America. And here's why Americans are upset by this. And here's why it matters for Americans. You got to get people connected in that way. It can't be all Trump all the time. And so there was a moment where she did that pivot in her opening, and I was like, bravo. That's what you want to hear. That's excellent. But that was the opening. And then it was this. I thought she looked horrific. I thought she sounded horrific. Do you think that excuses anything that Democrats did? My God, no. Democrats talking about the Epstein files only want to go after Trump. They don't care what happened. To me, that is obvious, and it's gross. It's as gross as what we saw yesterday. This is why people hate politics. This absolute crap. And Pam Bondi should not think she did herself a good job yesterday. Ridiculous. Nonsensical. Pam Bondi, you're no Scott Bessent. There's a way to handle yourself so you come across as in control and on top. That's not what happened. What happened yesterday was clown show. The only thing we're missing is the car and the big feet. And these are members of Congress. None of them have big feet. Ridiculous stuff. Meanwhile, names should have been redacted from the Epstein files, which I favored, which is why I opposed the discharge petition which is the act that led to the release of the files, because I don't think the discharge petition did enough to engage protection. Well, the Department of Justice was supposed to engage these protections. I think we could have done a much better job of this. But I want the files released. I absolutely want the files released. I'm on record going back to the beginning. And the Trump administration handled it wrong, and these things should be released. And now, when do people go to jail? Only question. But Democrats don't care about that. They only care about how they attack Trump. They are equally as clownish as Bondi looked. All of them. Every single Democrat on that dais. Raskin and Nadler, the rest, clowns. Was not a pretty day yesterday. Really wasn't. Matt Barris got